I don't know if you guys are getting the sparklocityness of this shirt. I don't know if you guys, let me know in the comments if you guys are getting it, because I don't think you guys are getting it. You guys are absolutely going to love this one. It really surprised me. Guys, I can promise you one thing. It looks better in person than it does on video. Today we are going to have some fun in the studio with our Silhouette Cameo 4 Plus. And we got some Siser glitter HTV from Heat Transfer Warehouse. Product links down below. We got the Siser Rainbow White and the Siser Red. Also, if you have not yet purchased your Silhouette Cameo 4 Plus, use my Heat Transfer Warehouse link in the description down below. If by any chance Heat Transfer Warehouse might be sold out, you can also use my Amazon link in the description down below for you Cricut lovers that want to use a Cricut machine. Use my Cricut affiliate link down below. All the other links down below if you want to buy heat presses. We got the Heat Press Nation link, the Stalls link, everything, all the links to everything you could possibly need down in the description below. Let's get into this file right after that song we like to hear. Let's drop that right now. Boom, wait a minute, just like that. Boom, 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 just like that. A-Dubb Productions, just like that. Like, comment, subscribe, just like that. Boom, wait a minute, just like that. A-Dubb, you ready? Wait a minute. Now I created this design 100% using Silhouette Studio by itself. And if you guys want this design, you can go ahead on over to allanawade.com and purchase this design, and you can feel free to sell it on your Etsy shop or whatever. I'm gonna put it on my Etsy shop. I'm just now starting an Etsy shop, so nothing's on there right now, but as I put stuff on there, I will tell you guys when you can go, where you can go check it out. But as of right now, the design file is available on allanawade.com. I'll also put the shirt on allanawade.com also. Let's dive into Silhouette Studio and let's set this thing up. So when you get it and you download it, just open it up in Silhouette Studio, and here it is right here. What we're going to do is we're going to click on it and we're going to flip it horizontal. So it's backwards, obviously. It's about 13 inches, as you guys can see, 13 by 84. All right, so there's two colors in here. There's a black and there is a red. We're going to use white and red. You guys can use whatever colors you want, whatever vinyls that you want, but we're going to use white, we're going to use and red, and we're going to put this on a black shirt. All right, so if you guys got a white shirt, you can use black, and you guys can use red also on a white shirt or something like that. But they do have, I do believe that there's a black glitter vinyl that you guys can check out. Okay, so let's set up our page. I think I am going to cut with a cutting mat this time. Normally I don't use a cutting mat, but I think I am going to use a cutting mat. So we set that up right here, our page setup. So I got Cameo Plus 15 by 15. The width, that should be 15 by 15. I don't know why it's like that, so let me just adjust that. 15. And I got the height to 21. I don't know why, but it's okay. That doesn't matter right there. Whoa, what just happened? Let me just close that out. Sometimes some crazy stuff happens. 15 by 21. I don't know why it just threw us off like that, but that's okay. All right, boom. All right, so now we're going to go ahead to send. And before we send anything, we want to set up our Silhouette Cameo. It's ready to load. We didn't load it yet, but real fast, we're going to adjust this. We're going to cut by fill. All right, so the first layer we're going to cut is the black layer, which is going to be our white vinyl in this case. So we're going to deselect the red and we're going to select the black. All right, and we'll be right back with the cut settings in a second. Let's set up our Cameo. One thing that needs to be done before we actually load our vinyl into the Cameo is we need to cut a piece of vinyl out. Just going to remove these stickers right here and save them, because I'm going to put them back on a vinyl for later use, because other than that we won't know exactly what this vinyl is, and when I make a video for you guys I won't know what to tell you it is, right? So you want to kind of save this stuff right here. So I'm just going to peel it off carefully and stick it on the side of my table right here. All right, stick it on the side and get all this gook off right here, because this is what we're going to be using for our project. All right, so we're good to go. All right, so right now I got this self-healing cutting mat. By the way, product links for this down in the description below. I'm going to lay it across, and right here we got numbers on this, and I know my design is 13 inches. So I'm going to cut this a little bit longer than 13 inches. I'm going to cut this about 15 inches just so I leave some room just in case. It's always good to have some room just in case. And the thing I like about these cutting mats is you can line the vinyl up nice and even on the lines right here, so you make sure you're cutting exactly what you need so you're not wasting anything. All right, so I line that up right on the left side right here, straight line, and I bring it right here on this. There's a line right here, bring it right on there, and I line my ruler up, metal ruler by the way. Product links, Amazon product links down below. Grab my X-Acto knife, also Amazon product links. All right, and then you just slice that right down here. Slice a nice piece of vinyl on your self-healing cutting mat. If it didn't cut all the way, just slice it through, right? Slice it through again, make sure it cuts. You can go nice and deep, and you got a nice straight line right there. So that vinyl is ready to go. And you can go ahead and, I grab an edge of my vinyl, roll it back up for safekeeping right there. Boom. Just like new. You know exactly what it is. Ready to go for another time. All right. Make sure you put the top back on your X-Acto knife, because you'll cut yourself, hurt yourself. You don't want to hurt yourself. All right. Don't play yourself. Don't hurt yourself. So now we can put this off to the side, and we can go ahead and we can lay our vinyl on our cutting mat with this side, the shiny side. You guys can't see this washed out shiny side facing down. All right, so let's take our material, our paper off the cutting mat, and let me go ahead and put my vinyl on the cutting mat like this. The shot is a little bit overexposed, a little bit bright. It's very bright in this room. Very, very sticky, which is good. You want your cutting mat to be sticky. I'll go ahead and roll up my shot like this, my vinyl like this, and I'll line it up in the corner on the edge. Line it up on this edge right here so it's nice and even. And then I just roll it down. And if you've cut your vinyl right, it's lined up on this edge right here. It's lined up on all four edges. I cut it exactly the right size, and we're good to go. The only thing is, this right here is 12 inches because our vinyl is actually not as long as 13 inches. So we're going to have to remember to shrink our design down to a little bit under 12 inches before we send it to cut. All right. A way to avoid that is if we put our design sideways, but we got to make sure that it's not 12 inches long. So I'm gonna look at that in the software to see what we can do. So you guys probably want to get a longer roll than this 12-inch roll. You probably want to get a 15-inch roll of this specific vinyl right here. All right, let's load up our Cameo. Let's pull our Cameo out for the festivities that's going on right here. All right, so it has room to operate. So now let's put our cutting mat in. Before I put my cutting mat in, I'm going to adjust the rollers on here. So I'm going to twist this lever down so that it gives it a release right here. I'm going to push this button and bring this all the way over here. Release it, and now it's locked in. Now I'm going to push this back up. It's not a button, by the way, it's a lever. Push that back up. Now I can go ahead and put my cutting mat, line that thing up like this, and then I'll feed it through by pressing the button. It's easy to work on my bigger table. Alright, we're good to go with that. Alright, and I'm going to bring this back a little bit right here on the table so that it's not dragging. I'm going to go ahead and pull this out just to give it something to sit on. Alright, and there we go. Now let's go back to our software and let's adjust this design, because the way this is laid out, I'm not quite sure that the design is long. It's longer than it is wide, so I got to make sure that it's not exactly 12 inches. It's got to be a little bit shorter than 12 inches, because this is design in the software. I know it's 13 inches. 13 inches way out here. We don't have any vinyl right there, so we got to make it about 11.5 inch, maybe a little closer to 12 inches. So let's adjust that in the software real fast. With every vinyl that you get, in most cases, companies have the cut settings available on their website. Heat Transfer Warehouse recommended to us that we put our blade depth on 4, our force on 11, and our speed on 8. They recommended 1 pass, but I always like to go 2 passes to make sure the vinyl cuts through. The speed is pretty high if you ask me, but that's okay. We're going to use these cut settings and see how things work. One thing you guys want to remember, the main thing about working with vinyl is finding the cut settings. It's a pain in the behind if you cut some vinyl and you go to peel it and you go to weed it and parts of the vinyl is getting stuck, so you guys want to save time. Listen to me, use my cut settings. I recommend going blade depth 5, force 13, 2 passes, speed on 8. That's what I got over here. Blade depth 5, force 13, speed 8, 2 passes. Do yourself a favor and try those settings out. If they don't work for you, then you can use the Heat Transfer Warehouse recommended settings. But for some reason, to me, it seemed like the white vinyl, the white glitter vinyl, was a little bit thicker than the red vinyl. So the red vinyl, we did okay with Heat Transfer Warehouse's recommended settings, but to me, it seemed like with the white vinyl, my settings work flawlessly. So I don't know, it could be because my blade was a little bit dull. I'm not sure. That's a big variable when it comes to vinyl, but do yourself a favor, save yourself some time. Blade depth 5, all right, force 13 and 2 passes, speed on 8, all right? So let's go. Sending it over now. Here we go. With 2 passes, let's see how fast this thing cuts. Now the Cameo is going to do a lot of cutting because this is a fairly large design, but what I'm looking for right now is I'm making sure it doesn't go off of the edge right here, which right now it looks like it's not going to. It's right directly on that edge though. I played it pretty close and looks like we made it, so we're good. Cameo's done our design. All we gotta do, just press the down arrow, shoots the design out, and let's take this off and cut the other piece. In Silhouette Studio, I'm just gonna deselect the black and select the red to cut this time. And I got exactly what I need. I'm gonna position it exactly in the spot that I know it's gonna go. How about I just put it right over here? All right, move that right over there. Let me go look where it is in design mode. In design mode, I can zoom in and I can see right here at the top that it's right by 6. Let me just move that up a little bit. So it's right by 6. All right, so I know I need to load my vinyl right by 6, and I only need to cut out like a 11-inch piece, 11 by 6. I'm gonna cut out an 11 by the full width and just cut the excess of what I don't need so I can use it for scraps in another video or something like that. But I'm gonna cut an 11 by 12-inch piece of vinyl and put that on my cutting mat and just send this thing to cut. Cutting out that next piece of vinyl right here. Silhouette Cameo is getting to it. All right, y'all, these are my cut settings. Save yourself some aggravation. Let me see. Yep, save yourself some aggravation and use my cut settings. My cut settings are better than what they recommend. My cut settings are Blade depth on 5, force on 13, speed on 8, 2 passes. Alright, save yourself some aggravation. Now everybody, here's a fun part. Let's get a press going. Got our 15 by 15 signature series here. You're going to lay the shirt on the platen real fast. Alright, even it out. We're going to go ahead and give this a press to get all the wrinkles out. But before we do that, let's go ahead and roll that lint brush on there and get all this lint off of our shirt. Somebody in the comments once upon a time almost cursed me out because I didn't do that. But anyway, if you notice a lot of lint on your shirt, then you should do it. It's not necessary all the time, and I don't do it all the time. Just a little small press to get all the wrinkles out right there, guys. All right, now 4 fingers down, go ahead and grab our design right here. And as you guys can see, through weeding it through Heat Transfer Warehouse's settings, it had stuff all over the place. But I'm not gonna waste this. I took my time, weeded it out, and let's go ahead and press this onto the shirt. 4 fingers down from the collar, of course. All right, we're gonna go ahead and lay this down the best we can. Looking good right there, looking good right there. Go ahead and make sure those letters land down. That's good. In the center. All right, now they recommend 320 degrees, 15 seconds, warm peel. I got on 320 degrees for 20 seconds with a warm peel. All right, so let's go ahead and press this down right here. See about this peel situation in a second. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boof. Okay, little off there. All right, warm peel. Right now it's hot, so I'm just gonna go ahead and doop, 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 warm. All right, looking good to me. Looking good to me. Those peel instructions look good to me. Let me tell you something, guys. I'm normally not a glitter fan. I'm be honest with you. I'm not a glitter fan, but guys and girls. All right, now this is where you take your time to line things up right. You got to take your time with this stuff right here. All right, manipulate it a little bit. Move one corner, pick something else up, move it a little bit. Because the fabric stretches, okay? The fabric stretches and move about. So if you have to pull the fabric a little bit to get things to line up, then that's what you got to do. All right, so pull the fabric to get stuff to line up. And that's the secret. All right, that's the secret a lot of the times. All right, now everything is pretty much lined up. Yep, everything looks good to me. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and take my Teflon sheet, lay that on the top. And guys, I don't know if you noticed just now what happened, but I don't know if you guys noticed the vibrato in my voice as I got excited as I saw this. It happens all the time when I work with new vinyl or vinyl that I don't particularly think I would like, but a lot of the times when you think you don't like something and you try it out, you end up liking it. And this is no exception. This glitter white vinyl, I am definitely going to wear this shirt. I'm definitely going to wear this shirt because I like it. A little shake, go from hot to warm, peel. Definitely going to wear this shirt. This shirt is dope. Oh my gosh. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and press it one more time to get everything to lock in and be final. Oh my gosh, it's wonderful. You know what this reminds me of, guys? It reminds me of one of those shirts that you would see. Let me know if any of you guys have been to Guess lately. The Guess outlet. Remember we used to all shop at Guess back in the day? This reminds me of something that you would see in Guess. All right, I always give it a last press to lock everything in. Boom, pop it up. You guys got to check this out. This looks good. I'm going to try my best, but I don't know if you guys are getting the sparklosity. The sparklosityness of this shirt. I don't know if you guys, let me know in the comments if you guys are getting it, because I don't think you guys are getting it. The sparkleization, the sparkleization. I don't know how they make this stuff all the time, but this is something that I honestly thought that I wouldn't like, this glitter type of vinyl and stuff, because when I tend to think like it's girly or something like that, but I'm definitely wearing this shirt. This shirt is definitely getting worn. I just want to demonstrate this little design for y'all, and I want to do it in a different type of vinyl, and I'm glad I chose this because boy oh boy did this excite me and make my morning, guys. I like it. Let me know what you guys think. Dedication, action. Let me know what you guys think. I think the shirt came out phenomenal. I love the way it looks. In the comments down below. Only one thing left to do, guys. Let's try it on. There you guys go right there. Got the regular lighting going on. I think it looks great. What do you guys think? I'm just moving around so you guys can see it. I hope the video is capturing the glitter effect. You got the red in there. Then you got the white Siser vinyl. Got the vinyls right over here so you guys can see what it is. Heat transfer warehouse vinyl. This is a rainbow white Siser. And we got the Siser red. Alright, so heat transfer warehouse links down below. Just look for those vinyls. Siser red along with rainbow white. Just on Heat Transfer Warehouse's website, type in Siser glitter and find the Siser glitter that has the colors in it, and just on the drop down menu pick these colors. You got the white rainbow and then you got the Siser red. Alright, well, there you guys have it. I think the design came out great, like I always say, and like I've said already. All product links are available down in the description below. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comment section. I'll talk to you guys there. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, adubbproductions on Instagram. I took some pictures in this shirt, posted it on my profile. Let me know what you guys think. Go over there, show some love, give some thumbs ups. Don't forget, go over to your favorite streaming platforms, whether it be Tidal, Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify, and go ahead, stream Rockin' with the Best. That's my album. Stream it, put it on your playlist, and share it out with your friends. Share this video out with your friends and let me know what you guys think. Share it out with your creative groups and stuff like that. And I'll talk to you guys on the next video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to your channel if you're not subscribed already. Talk to you guys on the next one. Peace.
Turn up that, crank it up. Why listen to the rest when you're rocking with the best, baby?